Also, by the way, um, they took accurate readings of when the when the Titanic actually sank, the day it sank or whatever. They actually took star readings or something like that, and actually had its position pretty well close to where they found it. By the way, so they actually Lucifer White Star Lines or Lucifer Star Lines, the company, Belfast, the people who built the Titanic and stuff like that, knew just about exactly where it was. I think they were off by a couple miles, but not that far off. Anyway, based on the stars or something like that, they actually did take star readings or the readings based on the stars, to know where the ship was sinking. So anyway, so as far as this whole thing of we found the Titanic finally, blah blah, they actually knew where the Titanic was. They just couldn't exactly get down to it, and probably the American government or somebody actually got down to it sooner than that and stuff like that. Um, or somebody probably got down to the Titanic sooner because just not so public, whatever. But I mean, I had people trying to find it or trying to go down there, but realistically, they were, they didn't want people picking up or picking off all the dishes and stuff like that, and they also didn't want people like removing, because people were also trying to say that Lucifer Star Lines didn't exist, that there was never a company called LS or Lucifer Star Lines, that there was never any ships made by Lucifer Star Line. They were trying to say that there were no sea ships under that designation of Star Lines or Star Line or Star. The ship was actually probably under the designation Star. So or something like that. That's why there's white star lines, black star lines, blue star lines, and all that other stuff. It's basically star shipping or star manufacturing, star mining, and stuff like that. It was my company basically. So, and I just added the little line part because to distinguish sea ships from spaceships and all that other stuff. I'm Lucifer Starline. So anyway, and so I mean, yeah, whatever. We were just trying to find out actually what happened on the ship the night it went down, like the attack and also how it broke up and all that other stuff. If it was hit by a torpedo or what. Like I say, a lot of things happened. Technically that was the Republicans' men's ship or something like that, or it was reclassified as the Republicans' men's ship or something like that. So I might have actually sunk it, or somebody might have sunk it or whatever, but I wouldn't have sunk it with all crew on board. We would have rescued the crew and stuff like that. I'd never leave people to freeze in the water and all that. But like I said, the Republic basically some people were trying to be really bad, and like I said, they were trying to take out my ships. They're trying to take over my shipping fleets and stuff like that. They were torpedoing and purposely going after ships. Well, like I say, they were trying to cut off my financial money or something like that. Like they thought that my shipping fleet was basically what was supporting what I was, and that if they could take out my ships, then they could take over. If I didn't have any money, then I could no longer be able to do anything, and that they would win or something like that. Like I said, Leviathan, Lusitania, the White Star Lines, I had like 3 or 4 different services